Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 7th of June to the 13th of June 2020. And this is for you coming from Gemini. First, let me show you my email address. And here's my email. And if you would like to have a 90-minute session with me for your to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms, then you send me this email and we'll get down to it. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers and how to reach into that fantastic energy that's within you called the soul. More about that later. You coming from Gemini, Sunday, the 7th of June, is not going to be a lucky day for you in the sense that the morning planets are going to give you plenty of deception and deceit, make you a victim of some kind. Accidents are also going to be shown, and be careful that you can be cheated in some way or another. Well, morning and afternoon, a little group of planets here are not favoring you. So you have to minimize the exposure to risk in any way that you can. Evening and nightfall becomes much, much better. Long-term planets are seen. And so the evening and nightfall long-term bonding is very possible. And the chances of doing well in friendships and meeting people is also going to be wonderful. So there's every chance of you to make long-term acquaintances and to meet people you have known before in the evening and nightfall period. Monday, the 8th of June, tends to be a very important morning and afternoon. Long-term planets are there. So to be able to formulate a long-term strategy, that's made easy for you to understand. So, morning and afternoon, hour by hour, these planets will unravel opportunities for you to meet people or to connect to a better job or to do better in business. These are very positive planets. So, the morning and afternoon concentrate on how to improve your life. And if you're at work or if you're in business, how to make things on a long term basis more progressive for you. Evening and nightfall, you have to be careful. There's a group of planets which are very aggressive, and they will make you aggressive. They'll make your temper very sharp. They'll make your tongue very sharp. So try to take the soft approach with these planets so that you don't have to antagonize or provoke other people. That way, the temperature will be less, problems created will be less. Some of these good morning, afternoon planets are there, also in the evening nightfall. And they will try to help you build up some kind of a connection so that you can have long term bonding in the evening and nightfall as well. Tuesday, the 9th of June, is a place where you're working or where you're doing business. You have to take the soft approach. The planets of arrogance are there. The planet of quick temper are there and aggressiveness, they're also there. So you have to be careful. The words you speak and your actions must be taking the soft approach. You could easily provoke other people to turn against you, and you may therefore just attract a lot of trouble. So be polite, use words which are soft, and also your actions which are soft. That way you will quieten down these aggressive planets. These aggressive planets can open you exposure to risk. Don't want to do that either. Drive slowly. Evening and nightfall, also not very good because the planets of ego are there. So you are made to be a difficult person, egoistic, and also a person who just cannot get that partnership going. So tell yourself to take the soft approach in the evening, nightfall, or throughout the whole day so that you can be on the same wavelength as other people. So, not a very good day for you, Tuesday, the 9th of June. Wednesday, the 1st of, I'm sorry, now we'll go to the 10th. So, Wednesday, the 10th of June, you're going to be a very lucky person. You're able to meet some people who are lucky, who can help you in job or business. But I also see planets there that give you difficulty in coping with anything. So, what happens on Wednesday, the 10th of June, is that your ego becomes very large. and that makes teamwork very poor, and that makes difficulty to cope with the situation, whether at work or business. So you have to control the ego part and you'll be better. And on Wednesday, the 10th of June, evening and nightfall, too many emotional planets are there. So you're emotionally driven, making you very oversensitive, making you very difficult to deal with. So not a good evening, nightfall, go home early. Thursday, the 11th of June. Now, at your place of work or in business, you will be oversensitive to many things and you will have difficulty in coping in partnerships of any kind. So, what do you do? Well, find out the source of the problem. Is it your oversensitivity that's doing it? Make an effort at your place of work to be part of a team or in business as well. Otherwise, you're going to be a person driven by emotional ideas, not very good. Repeat three words to yourself: logic, facts, and figures. Evening and nightfall of Thursday, the 11th, evening and nightfall can turn very nasty against you. Again, emotionally wise, you'll be very lost. Again, emotional areas are very troublesome. And whoever you are with in the evening nightfall, you'll have difficulties to cope with. So you rather not go out, be in the safety of your own home would be better for you. And drive very carefully as negative things can happen to you in the evening and nightfall period. Choose your company carefully. And now we go to Friday, the 12th of June. And Friday, the 12th of June, produces difficulties at your place of work. It's not a very good week for you. So Friday, the 3rd of June, produces difficulties with the people you work with or do business with. You are on the losing end, meaning that you can be the victim. So you don't want to dominate, you don't want to be stubborn, you don't want to behave in a rebellious way either. So morning and afternoon, be very cautious what you say and do at place of work or in business. Things can go wrong very, very fast. Evening and nightfall turns much better for you. You coming from Gemini. Friday, the 3rd of June, improves in the evening nightfall period. Now at least you can find solutions. Now at least you can find ways of doing things which will be better for you. And then we'll go to Saturday, and Saturday would be the 13th of June. And the 13th of June is going to produce many, many opportunities for you. So the 13th of June, Saturday, produces ideas for you of every kind. So you become very lucky and very inventive. And these ideas of yours are going to be admired by others. So have an interaction with people you work with or do business with. Talk to them about your ideas. They will be very much interested in them because these are the planets of unexpected goodness, and they also bring unexpected opportunities in the morning and afternoon. Your evening and nightfall of the 13th of June becomes even luckier. And now you will have the chance of doing everything going your way. So you'll have the chance of communication, introducing marketing skills. So mix business and pleasure in the evening and nightfall because I see money planets a lot around and these will introduce you to people. And that would be a good idea for you. So that's the week for you. And this 90-minute session I have is going to be very interesting in the sense that you will know what's going to happen to you in your next 9 years. And based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms, you will be able to be magnificently ready to get the best out of your 9 years, to make the periods which are not so good more under control, and the ages or calendar years which are good to add more emphasis and do better. And I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. And I will show you how to reach into that supernatural energy that you have. And what about your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days? All that will be given to you as well. So it'll be a fascinating 90-minute session. So let me just show you my email so that you can send me an email. And let's get down to having this session so that you'll know your next 9 years and find out how to get all those energy forms to be somebody very special. I wish you a good week. Thank you and goodbye.